Pocket English Podcast
from your pocket.
Welcome back to Pocket English, where we practice real life in real English. Today, we are going to build a 60-second office break room survival simulator. Picture this. You put your lunch in the microwave, hit 60 seconds, and turn around to see a coworker standing right there, making the silence feel incredibly heavy and sparking that hot flash of panic about what to say without sounding weird.
I used to absolutely dread this exact moment to the point where I would literally pretend to read the back of a tea box just so I did not have to make English small talk.
But by the time this episode ends, you will have 3 fail-proof phrases to confidently chat and gracefully exit before that microwave even beeps.
The office microwave is such a specific trap for language learners. You cannot walk away because your food is spinning in there. You are completely stuck in a small room with someone you might only know from long meetings.
And because you feel trapped and panicked, your brain goes straight to the textbook. You look at your coworker and you deliver the classic line. You say, "Hello, how are you?"
Which guarantees a textbook response. They will look at you, smile politely, and say, "I am fine, thank you. And you?"
And then you say, "I am good." And then the conversation completely dies. You still have 45 seconds left on the clock, and now the silence is even worse because you already finished your greeting.
So we need to throw the textbook away. What is the very first thing we should do when we turn around and make eye contact with that coworker?
We use the environment. We use an observation. In the break room, the easiest and most natural topic is always food. When you smell their food or look at what they are heating up or taking out of the fridge, you can use our first target phrase. You simply smile and say, "That smells great. Did you make it yourself?"
Oh, I like that. That smells great. Did you make it yourself? Why do we say make it yourself instead of cook it?
That is a great detail to notice. When we talk about preparing our daily lunch, saying cook it sounds a bit too formal, almost like you're a chef in a restaurant preparing a big meal. Saying make it yourself is much more casual and friendly. It just means, did you put this lunch together at home?
And the beauty of this question is that it gives the other person so much to talk about. If they say yes, they might tell you about the recipe they found or what ingredients they used. If they say no, they will probably tell you where they bought it, which might give you a good recommendation for a local cafe.
Exactly. It opens a door instead of closing it. Let us practice the pronunciation of this, because native speakers do not pronounce every single letter clearly. Listen to how the words did and you push together. Didja, didja.
Right, it almost sounds like a J sound. Didja. Make it yourself?
Let us have our listeners try it out loud. I'm going to pretend to take my lunch out of the office fridge. I want you to say the phrase out loud right now. Ready? Wow, I am so hungry today.
Now you say it. That smells great. Did you make it yourself?
Yes, I did actually. It's just some leftover chicken and rice from last night.
See how naturally that flows? You have instantly broken the ice without using a boring textbook greeting. You are having a real conversation.
Okay, so they answered your question about the food, but the microwave still has 30 seconds left on the clock. You need to keep the conversation going just a little bit longer.
This brings us to the second phase of our simulator, the safe pivot. You need to transition from talking about food to talking about work, but in a very friendly, low-pressure way.
Exactly. And the best way to do this is by using the present continuous tense to ask about their week. Our second fail-proof phrase is, "Are you having a busy week?" Or, "Are you working on anything big right now?"
Are you having a busy week? That feels very different from asking someone, what is your job?
Yes, asking "what is your job" is for a networking event, or when you are meeting a stranger for the very first time. But in the break room, you already know they work at your company. You just want to know how their current week is going.
That's why the present continuous is so powerful here. By saying are you having or are you working, you are focusing entirely on this temporary moment in time. It's a soft, safe question. It doesn't demand a long explanation of their entire career.
And it allows them to complain a little bit if they want to. Coworkers love to bond over being busy. They might sigh and say, "Yes, we have a huge deadline on Friday and I am so tired."
What if they say no? What if they say, no, it's pretty quiet this week? How do you respond to that without it getting awkward again?
If they say it's quiet, you just smile and validate them. You can say, "That's nice. Enjoy the quiet while it lasts." You don't need a complicated response. You just show that you heard them.
Let us run a quick role play for this pivot. I will be the coworker this time.
Sounds good. Hey, Jack, that smells great. Did you make it yourself?
Oh no, I just picked this up from the cafe downstairs. I did not have time to cook anything last night.
Ah, I completely understand. Are you having a busy week?
Yeah, it has been crazy. We're trying to finish all the monthly reports before Friday.
Wow. See how easy that was? We're just exchanging simple information, no complex grammar required, just showing polite interest in their day.
If you are finding these everyday phrases helpful and want to feel more confident in real-life moments like this, take a quick second to hit the subscribe button. It really helps us keep building these practical English simulators for you.
Now we reach the most critical moment in the break room simulator. The microwave beeps. Your food is hot, but your coworker is still talking about their monthly reports.
This is terrifying. You do not want to be rude and just walk away while they are speaking, but you also want to go sit down and eat your lunch while it's still warm.
This is where we use our third phase, the smooth exit. You need a phrase that interrupts them politely and signals that the conversation is over. My absolute favorite phrase for this is, well, I will let you get back to it.
Well, I will let you get back to it. That is a fantastic phrase, but it might sound a bit confusing to a learner. Get back to what?
Get back to their day. Get back to their work. It's a polite fiction. You're pretending that you're ending the conversation as a favor to them so they can return to their busy schedule.
Oh, that is so clever. You're saying, I know you're busy, so I will stop talking now. It makes you look incredibly polite while also giving you the perfect excuse to walk away with your lunch.
Exactly. And notice the very first word, well. You stretch that word out slightly. Will. It acts as a musical signal to the other person that the conversation is wrapping up.
What is another option, just in case they want some variety or find that phrase hard to pronounce?
Another great one is, I'm heading back to my desk. Enjoy your lunch.
I am heading back to my desk. Again, we see the present continuous there. I am heading. It describes the action you are taking right in this exact moment, which makes it very clear that you are leaving the room.
Yes, let's put the exit into action. Jack, you keep talking about your reports, and when you hear the beep, I'm going to use the exit phrase.
Okay, so anyway, the reports are taking forever because the data is completely disorganized and my manager wants it all finished by tomorrow morning. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, there's my food. Well, I will let you get back to it. Enjoy your lunch, Jack.
Thanks, you too.
See? Painless. You acknowledge the beep, you deliver the phrase with a warm smile, and you simply walk out of the room.
We have all three pieces now, the icebreaker, the safe pivot, and the smooth exit. Now it's time to turn on the simulator and run the entire 60 seconds.
This is your chance to practice out loud. I'm going to play your coworker. I'm going to walk into the break room while you're waiting for your food. Jack will give you instructions on what to say.
Get ready. Remember your first phrase. Use an observation about my food. Speak out loud right now. Here comes Emma.
Oh man, I'm so glad it's finally lunchtime. I'm starving today.
Ask her if she made her food herself. Say it out loud right now.
Oh, this salad? No, I wish. I bought this from the deli across the street. I was way too tired to make anything yesterday.
Now use the safe pivot. Ask her if she is having a busy week using the present continuous. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, incredibly busy. We're launching the new website on Thursday, so everyone is running around trying to fix last-minute problems. It's a bit stressful, honestly.
Just listen and smile. Nod your head. The microwave is about to beep.
So I'm just hoping to get 30 minutes of quiet time to eat this before my next meeting starts. Beep, beep, beep.
The microwave beeped. Use your smooth exit phrase right now. Tell her you will let her get back to it. Speak out loud.
Thanks so much. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy your lunch.
Excellent job. If you actually spoke those phrases out loud wherever you are right now, you just successfully survived the break room simulator.
Let's do it one more time, but this time, Jack and I will just run through it naturally, at a normal conversational speed. I want you to just listen to the rhythm. Notice how relaxed we sound. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just sharing the space comfortably.
I'll be the one waiting at the microwave this time.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Emma. Oh, that smells great. Did you make it yourself?
Yes, actually. I tried a new curry recipe last night. It turned out pretty well.
Nice. Are you having a busy week so far?
A bit, yes. Lots of client calls today. How about you? Are you working on anything big?
Just wrapping up the end of month paperwork. Nothing too crazy. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that is my soup. Well, I will let you get back to it. Enjoy the curry.
Thanks. Enjoy your soup. See you later.
And scene. That was maybe 45 seconds, and it felt completely natural, warm, and zero pressure.
The secret is that native speakers are not judging your grammar in the break room. They're just looking for a friendly, comfortable interaction. By using these set phrases, you remove all the pressure from your brain. You do not have to translate in your head. You just pull the phrase out of your pocket.
Let us quickly review your 3 pocket phrases so they are fresh in your mind. Number 1, the icebreaker. That smells great. Did you make it yourself?
Number 2, the safe pivot. Are you having a busy week?
And number 3, the smooth exit. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
Tomorrow at lunch, try using just the icebreaker phrase with a coworker. Even if you just whisper it to yourself while the microwave's running, that is a huge step toward building real muscle memory.
And we want to hear from you in the comments right now. What is your favorite lunch to bring to work or school? Practice using the present simple by typing I usually bring, followed by your food. For example, I usually bring leftover pasta.
Thank you so much for practicing your everyday English with us today.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode.